Here, like, if I talk about the other activities, so we are here to fill up that gap of activities. And in the summer camp, as the name says, Space Summer Camp, your window to the universe. So the Space Summer Camp, your window to the universe, is a collection of 14 astronomy sessions which we are going to bring for you. This webinar is particularly for the students of grade 6 onwards, right? And the students, those who are interested in astronomy, in learning the science in a fun way, they all are welcome to be the part of this webinar and the summer camp. For the details related to summer camp, like how to join, how to register, everything will be communicated by school. But what is going to be there inside the summer camp? I'm going to give you a brief introduction to that. That is Space Summer Camp, your window to the universe. So let's start. Now, the first question over here is, in the Space Summer Camp, why we are coming up with a topic such as astronomy. So astronomy, it is such a topic, like related to this particular topic, there are lots and lots of questions and queries out there in everyone's mind. We all, unknowingly or unknowingly, we always look at the sun. We look up in the sky, right? And if I don't even talk about the sun or the sky, we all are using Wi-Fi right now. If you are using Wi-Fi, then just say thank you to astronomy, because Wi-Fi is a gift of astronomy to you. There can be any number of reasons for you to study astronomy and space science. The four basic reasons can be curiosity, contribution, growth, and the career. Your curiosity, the answer to your curious questions. We all know that if you want to invent something new, why the invention comes out? Because there was a question in someone's mind. To find the answer to that question, people have imagined, invented so many things. And one such field is astronomy. Astronomy, it is the mother of all sciences. Why I am saying this statement, why I am giving this statement, astronomy is the mother of all sciences, because it is the oldest science that we know. Much before the humans were civilized to know all the things, they have started looking up in the sky. They have imagined several figures out there in the sky. They have looked at the moon and questioned why it is changing shape. Is there someone out there in the space who is eating up the moon? Why the eclipses are happening? And there are multiple questions. There are any number of questions which can come into your mind. As being kid, let's say if I give you an example of some of the questions, what are black holes? The most popular question, right? What happens inside the black hole? So we are going to find out all the answer of this, all these answers, all our curiosity, right? All our curious questions. We are going to sum it up in our astronomy camp. That is space summer camp. Now, I told you about the curiosity, growth, and the career and contribution. So when we learn about astronomy, when we learn about the space science, we're actually contributing to society. Space science has already contributed a lot to the society. There are multiple things around you which are the gift of astronomy to you. It might be possible that the remote that you're using of your TV, it is having some application of astronomy. Yes, it has. How? We'll tell you later. Right. Next is career. So you can make your career. You can become astronomer, you can become science communicator. But you need to take up a start. From where you're going to start your journey of astronomy, your journey of fun learning. So Space Summer Camp can be this first step for all of you. Now, moving ahead. So I would like to start my session for introducing the Space Summer Camp, the whole program to you. I want you to start my session with a small quote from Mr. Stephen Hawking. We all know the name, and he's a very famous astrophysicist. So to confine our attention to terrestrial matters would be the limit to human spirit. We should always look up. We should try to find the answer to the unknown things. And in the quest to find the answers to unknown things, we end up inventing something new every time. And over here, talking about the Space Summer Camp. So, in short, Space Summer Camp, it is having all these four things in it. This first one, 14 online session. So it is going to be an online summer camp. You don't have to go anywhere because it is not allowed due to COVID-19 to go anywhere out. And to make the complete use of your time, you can join the 14 online session, 14 online fun-filled session. Second, exclusive live interaction sessions with astronomers. So if I talk about astronomers, who are astronomers? The people who can connect you with the knowledge of astronomy. You can have thousands of questions, they have the answers, and when the questions and answer meet, the queries are resolved. So astronomers, you'll be getting a chance to have live interaction sessions with astronomers. That's why you should join the summer camp. Fun-filled activities. At your home, you might be thinking that what we should do. You have tried everything. You have done art, you have done craft. Now you need something new. So the something new can be learning astronomy through our sessions. Obviously, will be inspiring you to explore the world of astronomy. Every session it is designed in such a way that it will open up a new field of astronomy in front of you. Every day, a new topic. One session that open up one window out there in the universe. Now, talking about the whole program. So, it is going to be an online program where 14 online sessions will be there. Each session will be accompanied by some or the other hands-on activities, and once all these sessions are done, right? So you all will be equipped with the knowledge of astronomy. Now, over here, I am having two questions. Does astronomy include predictions? So sorry. So today, over here, I want to clear up this one thing. Astronomy does not include predictions. Astronomy is a science, and science has all the proofs. It can be theory, right? If any theory is there, it has a support of all the applications or the experiments that we do. Until it remains theory only. So it does not include predictions. It includes science. It has definite answers. So astronomy, is it related to space or to mind? It is related to space. It is not at all related to mind. Astronomy, if I define astronomy is the study of the celestial bodies, sun, moon, stars, their motion, physical properties. There's so many things to learn in astronomy. So let's talk about the sessions that we are having for all of you. Now, the first session in this series is Exploring the Universe 1. So this is a series of two sessions, Exploring the Universe. Now, if I talk about the universe, so I will always started from the Earth. We all are living on Earth, we know. The third planet in the solar system. What's there beyond the solar system? Now, if we have to go beyond the solar system, it is very important to understand and study our own solar system at first. How we can study it? Through a first session that is Exploring the Universe 1. So this session will in detail explain you about the solar system, how we have explored the solar system through various of our missions, and what are the findings of all of those missions. Each and every member of our solar system is unique. They have their own property. And what exactly is their property? We'll learn in this session, the first session of Exploring the Universe. Now, in this series, in continuation, we'll be having a second session that is Exploring the Universe 2. So, over here, in Exploring the Universe 2, we'll move out of our solar system. Now, as we say that we move out of our solar system, what is there? There can be other stellar systems as well. There can be nebulas. There can be galaxies. Each and everything. So we will cover up a journey. It will start a journey in a first session from the center of our solar system, and by the end of second session of Exploring the Universe 2, we'll be at the end of the observable universe. I'm saying observable universe. So it includes everything. It will also give you the answers. Black holes, quasars, wormholes, all the things. Right? Many people, many students, they have questions related to black holes in their mind. Right? So we will cover it up in just exploring the universe. The third session is life cycle of stars. Now, life cycle of stars. So as humans, we have a very simple life cycle. Like we take birth, we grow up, like we are small kids, then we become adults, old age, right? Then what happens next? Now, in case of stars, they also follow a similar kind of cycle. What exactly is their cycle? What are the different stages of their cycle? We all know that sun is a medium sized star right now. But what's next? What's the next stage of it? So in this session of life cycle of stars, we'll explore up the journey of the stars throughout their life. Next, fourth session is distances in space and universe. So this is going to be it's a very amazing session. Why? Because let's say if I tell you, if I ask you one question, how far is your school from your house? You will say, sir, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer. You can measure it in kilometers. Okay. Let's say if I ask you, how far is your notebook from you? Will you use the same unit of kilometer? No. You will say, sir, it is 1 meter or 2 meter. Right? So we have different units of measurement. But if we go out in space, these units they become very small. Let's say if I talk about Saturn, it is at an average it is 1.2 billion kilometers away from you. So every time, are you going to pronounce or are you going to write the same number? 1.2 billion kilometers? No. So what are the different units of measuring the distances out there in the space and universe? So this session will tell you about all those things. The interconversions of the different distances, how it helps us in better understanding of the universe. So in short, we'll be scaling it up. Next one after this is stargazing basics. So this session, stargazing basics. We are here in the cities, and let's say when we look up in the night time, we see the moon, we see some of the stars. If any question comes into my mind, let's say if you will stand near me, I can tell you that this red star, it's a part of Quran constellation. But someone who doesn't know, then what is how they can get to know about those stars. So in this session of stargazing basics, we will tell you about what exactly is stargazing. We'll tell you the different softwares or the different ways by which you can learn about the stars around you. You can, you can say it's the first session of practical astronomy. You can learn what all constellations are visible there, at what time you can see them, what are the other sky objects that you can see. So in this session of stargazing basics, we'll introduce one software to you. I'm not going to disclose that software right now, but in that session, we'll be getting one software for this stargazing basics. Now, next session is optical tools of astronomy. Now, I talked about the planets, I talked about the star, but what if we want to have a closer look to them? One answer that is we need a telescope. Yes, we need a telescope. But what exactly is the theory behind telescope? What is a telescope? How it was made? Who made it? How does it work? Lots and lots of questions. What are the different designs of telescope? What are some of the biggest telescopes? How telescope gets the information that is giving it to us? Lots and lots of questions. We are going to answer all these questions in this session of optical tools of astronomy. We will not limit our discussion to telescopes. There are binoculars as well. And the most important instrument that we need for doing astronomy or to do any work is there with us. One optical tool. That is our own eye. Right? So we are going to talk about these things in a session of optical tools of astronomy. Next is smartphone astronomy. So smartphones, it has become the part of everyone's life. Starting from a kid of 5 to 6 years, it might be possible that their access to smartphone is very less. But yes, they have the access to smartphone. To all the adults. We all have smartphones. how we can use the smartphones in the field of astronomy. What are the different applications that can help us to learn about astronomy and space science? So, in this session of smartphone astronomy, we will tell you that how a mobile phone can become a companion for an astronomer. How a mobile phone can become your own learning kit for the astronomy. So you can learn all the things, you can keep all the things on your fingertip. That is the part of smartphone astronomy. Moving ahead. The next session will be stargazing from the urban skies. So currently I'm here in Delhi. So here in Delhi, if I look up in the sky, I can count the number of stars in the sky. Why? Because very limited stars are visible to me. Let's say that 25, 30. But again, if I talk about, as I said in the starting, learning should never be stopped. We should learn each and everything, whatever comes into our way. So if I'm really interested in stargazing, what I will do, I'll try to figure out the names of those stars. I try to figure out the constellations. How can I do that? From the urban skies, how you can do the stargazing. This is a session number 8, that is stargazing from urban skies. So we'll talk about what are prominent constellation as seen easily visible from the urban skies. Let's say if I talk about the cities where the sky is not very good, still you can do the stargazing. What all different parts of astronomy that we can carry out, like constellation hunting, mapping the moon. Right? So these are just two examples which I have given to you. What we can do exactly in the stargazing from the urban skies. What all things we can explore out there in the sky from the cities. So we'll cover up all of these topics in the session number 8, that is stargazing from the urban skies. Next, celestial occurrences. Now, we know that last year many of us might have heard about the eclipses, which was there in December. It was one of the very famous eclipses in the South India, and people all around the world they captured the eclipses at some or the other time. Eclipses, it can be a myth that eclipses we should not watch the eclipse, but on the other hand, as being an astronomer, I suggest all of you to watch an eclipse once in your lifetime. Retain your perception completely, but yes, with the safe methods. Now, eclipses are just one of the celestial occurrences. How do they occur? What are the different types of eclipses? Many questions. Again, it is one of the celestial occurrences. You cannot see eclipse every day or every month. They are very rare. Apart from eclipse, there are some other celestial occurrences as well. There are other celestial events as well. So, this is again a series of 2 sessions where we'll be discussing multiple celestial occurrences like occultations, like let's say elongations. There are multiple terms which are used in astronomy. So we'll talk about all those terms in this first session. In first session, we'll particularly focus on eclipses. In the second session of celestial occurrences 2, that is going to be our session number 8. We will talk about some very beautiful other phenomena like elongations, transits. We'll talk about some of the terms. So just take a picture which is shown over here. How many? See, you will get amazed when I'll tell you that the black dot on the screen is one of the planet, and it is going in front of the sun. Let me check how many of you can guess what exactly is this phenomenon. So over here, this is one of the transits and one of the very beautiful phenomena to watch out from Earth. So how to watch? What exactly are these? So we will be learning about all these things in this particular session of celestial occurrences 2. It's again a series of 2 sessions. As I said, celestial occurrence 1, talking about the eclipses, celestial occurrences 2, talking about the other phenomena like elongations, like transits, okay, conjunctions. Next, space settlement. So one of the very favorite topics of mine. So space settlement. Now we all know that Earth, might be possible that due to pollution or some other factors, right, as we are causing a lot of harm to our planet Earth, in near future, Earth may or may not remain a suitable planet to live upon. What are the options? Where will human civilizations go? Have we ever tried making any? Have we ever took any step to move out in space and live there? So we are going to talk about all the settlement that we have tried or will be working upon in future in space. To be particular, we'll talk about the settlement out there in the space that we have already done. Settlement on Moon, this is one of the future projects of space exploration. Next, settlement on Mars. So why we are taking these three particular areas only? What are the benefits? What are the work that we have to do? What are the challenges that we have to tackle upon? We are going to learn in this particular session of space settlement. That is a session number 11. So by this time, I guess you must have understood that each and every session that is having one or the other topic, right? Very new topic for you. Now, introduction to space missions. So, the very famous mission, let me explain this session with an example. The very famous mission that India sent very recently last year was Chandrayaan 2. So, in that Chandrayaan 2, we all got to know about many of the graphs, many of the data that it will take 4 rounds of the Earth, it will take then 7 rounds of the Moon, and then it will go there on the Moon. So, how do scientists plan up all of these things? How we should launch a rocket in a way so that it directly goes onto the desired target. So all these things we are going to learn in the session of Introduction to Space Mission. All the theory behind it. Next, session number 13. That is basics of rocketry. So in this session of basics of rocketry, to go out in space, we have one and only one vehicle, that is the rocket. So what is the science behind rocket? How a rocket has to be fueled up? What are the different parts of rocket? What laws are there which are governing of the rocket, governing the motion of the rocket? So we are going to cover up all this rocket science in one session, that is basics of rocketry. Remember, now we have talked about the 13th session. Each session, I talked about the theory part, and each and every session will be accompanied with the fun-filled activities, some assignments for you as well, right? You can do at your own time and increase your learning. Every new session, it opens up a new window for you. Okay, next is the gifts of space science. So I started my session with this line only, that if you're using Wi-Fi, then you're using one of the gifts of astronomy to you. Let me give you another example. When we have to go to any unknown place, we don't know the direction. What we are doing is we are using another gift of space science, that is GPS. So there are multiple. Our life is surrounded with the gifts given by the astronomy to us. These gifts are known as spin-offs. Right? To give you one very simple example, because it might be there in like in every kid's box, in every kitchen. How many of you drink and the powdered drinks? They are the gift of astronomy. So yes, there are multiple gifts of space science. There are multiple technologies which are there. We we have been using, right, from the science, and we have got from science, but they were actually developed in the field of astronomy. So we'll talk about all that science over here in the gifts of space science section. So this was the brief of all the 14 sessions that we are going to cover up in space summer camp or space astronomy summer camp. Now, why you should join the summer camp? So it's a lifelong learning for all of you. Why I'm saying it's a lifelong learning? So it's like, uh, as I said, everyone, if you want to learn anything new, you have to start your journey from somewhere. So this can become your first step in learning the astronomy. Yes, this can become your first step. Next one, get inspired. I'm saying this. So when you talk uh, about the different things, when you talk about the different parts of astronomy with astronomers, obviously you will get inspired. So yes, these astronomy summer camps, they have each and everything that a student needs. Answer to their curious minds, unfulfilled activities, uh, some amazing learning, a window that we are going to open up in the universe. So that's why you should come and become the part of space summer camp. Now, over here, for more updates about the astronomy and all, you can stay tuned and you can connect with us on all these platforms. Now, talking about the details of the this online club, you have to talk to your school authorities regarding the same, regarding the dates, regarding the registration, how you should register, what all medium will be used. As I said, it is going to be an online astronomy club. So the medium will be online. How you're going to connect and all. So all these questions you can pick up from the all these answers you'll be getting from the school authority. And let me check my Q&A box once. If there are any relevant questions related to this particular session, I'll take it up. Okay. So over here, I've got some of the questions related to astronomy that I would like to answer in my summer camp, but I am taking one or two questions over here. That is what is astronomy? So as I say, astronomy is a study of the celestial bodies. It's a study of the things which are out there in space. It can be nebula, stars, sun, moon, galaxies. It's all these study. It makes up the part of astronomy. Why does the North Star doesn't twinkle? It twinkles. What should be the speed needed for the escape Earth's gravity for rockets? Please join our sessions. I'll answer all these questions over there. Right. So this was all about the Space Astronomy Club from my end. If you have questions, you can put up the questions over here. Else, I would like to hand it over to Rishma ma'am.
Thank you,
So
Yogesh. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending this session. Um, we'll have a quick poll. Please look at your screens, everyone. Thank you again to all the participants. Thank you, Yogesh.
Welcome, ma'am.